The project that made way for the improved US 97 south of Bend also made way for wildlife. Plans called for 2 undercrossings for deer, elk, and other animals. It was something new for Central Oregon and new for the state, but according to biologists, was absolutely necessary since the highway cuts right through the deer migration path.
The basic issue is the animals that winter on the east side of the highway, in the desert basically. There's not enough food to keep them there all year long, so they have to migrate in the spring across 97 and then up into the Cascades, where they spend the summertime eating on lush grass and forbs, and then of course in the wintertime when snow comes, they have to migrate back across the highway. There isn't really the option to try to keep the deer on one side of the highway or the other. They have this biological imperative that drives them from one side of the highway to the other twice a year.
With as many as 4,000 deer making the crossing of US 97 each migration, it was the task of the Oregon Department of Transportation to protect them and the motorists with whom they might collide. So the final touch on the project was to put up a 4-mile-long fence that would corral wildlife to the 2 areas where the undercrossings would protect them and vehicles from collisions. To see it today, the project has been a resounding success. Our cameras record the travels of wildlife as they use the new crossings. In the 2 years since the $1.6 million crossings were finished, the video has picked up many deer using the trails for sure. And those same cameras have also picked up other animals, including a bear, coyote, elk, and smaller critters. Most importantly, ODOT has determined that the project has been a success.
We had approximately 37 collisions over a 5-year period we were monitoring. Currently, we only have 1 confirmed collision in the past over a year now, so obviously that's about an 86% reduction in vehicle collisions with deer. With the success of the crossing that we've implemented so far, we would like to restore connectivity in further locations, and we're looking at milepost 190.
ODOT is considering an overcrossing for the next wildlife mitigation project, which have proven successful in locations in the United States and in Canada.